Hey, welcome back to Game Hydro. Got another epic plane evolution video for you, and we're going to show you how to coin farm and how to upgrade fast and how that can be useful when you play. So, to start this off, let's just assume that you have a plane to at least the level where you've got the left wing and the right wing. Now, maybe you don't. Maybe you got to grind for it for a bit. But this will help you on the next level and the level after that and the level after that to grind in a far more efficient manner. So, every time you start a new level, as you know, you have to start with only the fuselage. You don't have a left wing or a right wing or a tail or a propeller. Now, there's very few exceptions to this as far as planes go that start you off with more than that right from the beginning, or just have a different shape altogether. For example, the glider level or I believe the solar plane level later on. And then the fighter jet level at the very end of the game has some weirdness going on with it too, but that is for a final boss level. That's one of the easier levels in the game. All right, so you're at the point where you can beat a level like this. Now, do you want to beat the level right away? Yes, you're probably going to want to, because you've spent such a ridiculous amount of time grinding for coins and grinding for upgrades that at this point you're probably sick of seeing the same level. Now, that is what the game is going to count on from you. However, you should not beat the level as soon as you can. Instead, do a few runs and go as far or almost as far as you can go without actually beating the level. So, doing that, you'll earn a lot more money than you will at the next level, even with the double the income multiplier that you get later on. Now, a couple other tactics can increase your effectiveness at getting from level to level and upgrading fast even more. I'm going to pause the video and show you. Next, you're going to want to increase your income multiplier while you still have the chance to get a whole lot of coins at the very end of one of these levels. So you'll notice that we have 10 diamonds, and there's a good reason for that. Now, you can watch advertisement videos to get as many diamonds as you want. Believe it or not, we watched 10 straight advertisement videos before starting this video, and we got 10 diamonds, which is the exact amount that we'll need for a major income boost, and I'll show you why. So, we got enough coins to pay cash for the first income boost. There's that. Now, it'll say, because I don't have the cash, that the next one requires a diamond. So, I've got 10 diamonds. Now, the next one requires 2 diamonds. I've got 9. And now the next income boost requires 3 diamonds. Now I've got 7 diamonds. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Obviously, I can afford 3 diamonds if I have 7 diamonds. And now we started off at 528. Now we're at a whopping 716.8. And now the breakthrough upgrade is 4 diamonds, and we have 4 diamonds. So that's why we had 10 diamonds, because that allows you 4 straight diamond upgrades on the same thing. So here comes the breakthrough upgrade from 716 all the way to 1024 multiplier. All right. So that is double the income that multiplier that we had when we started the video. We're going to tap to fly one more time. We're launching. We're going to angle just a little bit more up than we had planned to originally, because I don't want to hit any of the sailboats. Thankfully, I did not hit any of the boats, pass by the windmills, over the volcano. That's always the part that's a little dicey. Immediately, you're going to want to tilt downward. Now we're going to crash intentionally and let this income multiplier do its job. So now with a 1024 instead of a 512, look at that. 3 million coins, one shot, and we don't even have to watch the ad multiplier. Now I'm going to kill the video and watch the ad multiplier for now because I want more money. As you can see, that's not even necessarily that crazy of an amount of coins that we earned at first. But we now have almost 10 million coins because we earned 6 million in one run. So do that multiple times, depending on how many coins you want to try to start off the next stage with. We're going to do another run and go with just that one coin booster and see how big of a difference it makes. All right, just doing the same thing we did before, going forward, and we're going to keep it running, and we're actually going to cross the finish line this time because, excuse me, it'll be useful to get to the next level to kind of demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. Now, don't worry about the smoke coming from the volcano. Surprisingly, it won't affect your plane at all, unlike real life. In real life, volcano smoke will cancel flights because if volcano smoke gets into an engine, it will completely ruin the engine of that plane. It will fog out the engine, it'll ruin it, and of course, it'll crash it. So there we go. Level cleared. Reward, obviously, double the income. And so we're going to move on to the next level. And with what we got going, we're going to have a nice little boost. And we're going to use that boost to purchase some more plane upgrades right off the bat so we don't get stuck wasting plane tickets on sending a fuselage, 20 meters and earning almost no coins. 2048. Next level, we got the biplane. Now, as you can see, we start off with 19,700 coins, with 13 million coins. The plane only costs 19,700. The slingshot currently costs 19,700. Now, obviously, the plane and the slingshot say a certain thing as far as what level they're at, but functionally, the slingshot always resets to level 1, and obviously the plane does because all you got is a fuselage with some wheels. So we're going to use all these extra coins from right off the bat to upgrade. And we were able to get the top wings and the bottom wings in one shot. Now, if we had done the coin farming trick a little bit longer, done a few more runs and racked up more coins at the end of the last level, we would probably have enough for the tail and maybe even the propeller. But I'm okay with the fact that we did not, because you know what? We still won't have to bother sending a fuselage down the runway. Now, upgrade the slingshot. There's that. We don't have enough to upgrade the slingshot again all the way, but using this most of a biplane that we have now, we can demonstrate how that last thing affected our next run. So number one run with the biplane, we can tilt down, increase and maintain speed. Unfortunately, we smashed into that silo with that one, but if we were able to avoid that silo, we would go at least 1,000 meters on that one, which earned us 1.2 million coins, and we were able to, we were straight up able to increase our income to the point where it won't necessarily be that difficult to unlock the tail and to unlock the propeller after that. And it certainly won't be that difficult to unlock another level of slingshot, because the higher level of slingshot, the further you can launch. Anyways, do that before beating every level that you play. Grind a few times, crash right before the exit, watch the ad videos, and if you're inclined, watch ad videos for diamonds and purchase more cash multipliers. All right. Yeah, that's how you upgrade fast, and that's how you win fast. The more that you spend on the income upgrades now, the less you're going to have to spend on every stage that you play after that. All right, this is Game Hydro. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.